Child, have y'all been paying attention lately? Because baby, Tamar Braxton has been out here talking like she's ready to fall head over heels back into the dating world. She's been all smiles, posting about falling in love and flirting with getting back into the swing of things.
Because I'm in the season of really truly loving myself.
Yes.
And I just feel like if I pour into myself, then I got my manifestation ring on, honey.
What's your manifestation ring?
That my partner and that person that God has for me is going to come to me.
Oh my gosh.
But hold on, because apparently not everyone in her family is cheering her on. Allegedly, there's one person, yes, blood relative here, who's been side-eyeing Tamar like, girl, with all your drama, your extra mannerisms, and your attitude, ain't no way you keeping a man. And the person throwing that shade, none other than her sister Trina Braxton. I mean, what? We all thought Trina and Tamar had smoothed things over. Sisters with a few spats, but still love deep down, right? Apparently wrong, because according to the word on the street, things between them have been boiling over for weeks now, and it's only getting nastier. Now, has it gotten so bad that Trina would actually put it out there that Tamar will never find a man? Phew, Chile, I don't know for sure, but that's exactly what we're about to dig into today. Look, it's no secret that Tamar and Trina haven't always been walking on sunshine together. Over the years, they've had a couple of real messy moments. One that still has fans shaking their heads when Trina's now husband Vaughn proposed to her on Tamar's birthday trip. According to Tamar, she felt some kind of way about it, like, how you gonna get engaged without even checking in with me first? The nerve.
It's my birthday, though. Like, what the is going on? Like, it's just so not fair. Trina boyfriend, in the midst of my dinner, had to propose to her. What kind of sense does that make? Congratulations, that's amazing. I'm great. Wonderful. Congratulations. I hate this.
But sis, come to find out, Tamar's actual birthday had already passed by the time Vaughn popped the question. The family had simply scheduled a little birthday celebration during the trip, before the engagement went down. And even then, the celebration and the proposal were separate events. Still, that didn't stop the tension from building between them. Over the years, Trina and Tamar have thrown more than a few shady jabs. Remember that time Trina posted a picture with Tawanda and Toni Braxton and cheekily captioned it, "The Get Along Gang"? Oh, the shade was heavy that day. More recently, things got even messier when Trina couldn't stand the fact that Tamar brought their niece Ashley on the family's show. And honey, it was to spill some serious tea about Trina's ex-husband Gabe. Now listen, Ashley didn't just hint, she flat out said that there were inappropriate messages between her and her aunt's man when she told her aunt. At first, she says Tamar was furious on her behalf, heartbroken that Ashley had gone through something so messed up. But according to Ashley, as time went on, Tamar's whole attitude changed. She allegedly started to blame Ashley, like maybe she was somehow part of the problem. Can you believe that? Ashley explained that through therapy she realized none of what happened was her fault. She should have never been put in that disgusting situation to begin with. And honey, Ashley wasn't done dropping bombs. She hinted that the uncle in question still had a platform and never spoke up about it. Meanwhile, everyone around him was still smiling and breaking bread with him like nothing had happened. Disgusting. It wasn't long before fans pieced it together. She was talking about Gabe and Trina. Gabe, who already had a sleazy reputation, and Trina, who allegedly turned a blind eye for years. And get this, someone even commented that Gabe had once tried to hook up with their 17-year-old transgender cousin online, allegedly offered to fly the cousin out to Atlanta and everything. And when they tried to warn Trina, she blocked them. Whew, the mess just keeps piling up. Fans were heated, accusing Trina of ignoring Gabe's gross behavior just to keep her marriage together, despite him cheating on her left and right with women and men and even having obsessions with underage girls. Lord have mercy. Meanwhile, Tamar, bless her heart, said she was just trying to give Ashley a voice by bringing her onto the show, said she loved Ashley and would always have her back.
Yeah, we're going to be also filming the Braxtons, and it's very interesting because my niece is coming on the show, and not to be messy, but you know, I just thought it was important for her to understand that somebody is here for you. Yeah, because I was surprised by that whole, outburst. I guess she got it all, honest. However, I just thought it was important for her to know that somebody is here.
But Trina, she was not having it. Reports say she was furious Tamar would dig up that dirty laundry on national TV. Allegedly, producers even tried to get Trina to sit down with Ashley for a scene, and Trina threatened to walk away from the show entirely. Trina allegedly said, "It's not my story to tell." And because of all this drama, it's been reported that Trina lashed out at Tamar, throwing the ultimate shade, telling her she'll never find a man. Now look, if Trina did say that, that's low. But to be fair, Tamar's love life has been a real roller coaster. A little trip down memory lane. Tamar's first serious relationship was with Daryl Delight Allenby back in 2000. They met while she was recording her solo album. He was producing, she was singing, and sparks flew. They even got married in 2001. But by 2003, chilly, the love was gone, and so was the marriage. After that, Tamar moved on to Vince Herbert. They dated from 2003, got married in 2008, and had their son Logan in 2013. For a while, they looked like couple goals, even starring in their own reality show Tamar and Vince. But behind the scenes, yikes. Things were falling apart. Tamar eventually filed for divorce in 2017. And baby, that's when the real dirt came out. Evelyn Braxton, Tamar's own mama, revealed that Vince wasn't the knight in shining armor everyone thought he was. Chile, it was dark behind those closed doors. Then came David Adefeso. Things looked good for a hot second, but then it all came crashing down. By 2020, Tamar and David were finished, and not quietly either. David filed a restraining order against Tamar, alleging domestic violence.
I was lying about how amazing I was doing, and I allowed the makeup and the hair to cover up everything that I was feeling, because that's just what you're used to do when you're a working mother, or you just have to get things done. You cover up, right? Our household became very hard, and it was hard because I wasn't happy at my job. And I hadn't been happy for years.
Tamar, of course, denied all that, saying he was the one who cheated during their relationship.
I will never bring myself to a Tamar, somebody I've spent so long with. I never will. It's just not something I will do. I'll speak the truth. Here's the truth. I've been a victim of domestic. I was attacked.
After David, Tamar tried again with Jeremy J.R. Robinson. But girl, that was another disaster waiting to happen. Not long ago, Tamar blasted J.R. online after her credit card was mysteriously charged at the Four Seasons in New Orleans. Apparently, J.R. was living it up with another woman and charged it to Tamar's card. Tamar went off, calling him out publicly and dragging the woman involved too, saying he was playing in her face with a 25-year-old side piece. The ghetto.
Was used at the hotel for Mr. Jeremy Robinson and his guest, Miss J. Now, I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. Because when I had asked him about it, you get nasty with me and tell me, go take your meds. So when I posted it, I didn't post it to be nasty.
But Miss Sidepiece, them real name Jalen H., clapped back hard, calling Tamar's claims straight up lies. She even laughed about it in the comment section, saying Tamar was out here spreading crazy stories. JR also decided he wasn't gonna stay silent. He went public, saying he and Tamar had been broken up for 6 months already. He accused Tamar of dragging him through the mud due to her anxiety and delusional thinking. Lord, the mess was thick. JR basically said, look, I treated you like family, but we're done. If I'm with someone else, it ain't your business. And he doubled down, saying he was emotionally and physically unavailable to Tamar for a long time. Y'all, if this ain't a Lifetime movie storyline, I don't know what is. So yeah, Tamar's journey to find love hasn't exactly been a smooth ride, but even so, to have your own sister tell you that you'll never find a man, now that's cold-blooded.
Okay. However, I've been celibate for a year. I haven't been dating for a year at all. Nothing.
Really?
I haven't been out, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm ready to go outside.
And honestly, fans are shook. They're saying if Trina really had the nerve to say that, she's a lot more conniving than people thought. I don't know, y'all. Do you think Trina could really say something that cruel to her own sister? Or do you think maybe, just maybe, Tamar's struggles with love have a little something to do with her own attitude? Either way, honey, the Braxton family drama stays messy, and we'll definitely be watching every second of it unfold. Drop your thoughts down in the comments, because Chile, this tea is piping hot. This tea is